Welcome to Is This Good Podcast. Is it good? I'm here. This is me, Tony, your friend Tony. And next to me, we got the Codemaster.
Yep, I'm here. Hi.
That's all we call him, actually, is
That's
Codemaster.
all we call him. That's actually
Codemaster Collins.
It's the name on his birth certificate.
Yep.
And so we're keeping it real. And across from me is...
I'm Jason.
That's Jason. That's Sound Boy.
And here, as always, is Freddie. Fred's here.
Freddie, the little podcast disruptor.
Yeah,
Yep.
he doesn't say much, but
He means well.
he's always here, just so everyone knows.
He's got some controversial views we don't talk about on the pod. Right.
That's why we don't let him talk much. He just gets off the
It
rails.
gets weirdly racist, and it doesn't need to go there.
I mean,
like immediately, you know?
You own him, so like, where did he get that from?
Oh, do
From
I
a
own
band, yeah,
him?
like-
Do I own him?
I'm sorry.
Wow, that's weird and racist too.
Okay.
Is he my pet slave? Is my friend slave?
He's a. Sorry, he is your son,
He's my boy.
who is a dog.
Yep.
So where did he get those racist views? That's all I'm saying.
I've seen him bark at a black guy.
I have to.
He's barked
So-
at white people. He barks at everyone. He barks at
He singled out that man.
no
It's like that episode of King of the Hill. You ever see that? All
the
right. Well,
racist dog.
he's not racist. We're not racist. Anyway,
Anyway,
today, I don't know. It's second day recording in the same week. We're trying something new today. Looks like we got a couple things on the docket.
well, first, how was your week, Tony?
My week, well, we talked about this on Sunday, but one thing I didn't talk about, my sister's car got totaled, completely totaled. She had it parked outside her boyfriend's house, and some dipshit, it was like a 25 mile per hour speed limit, smashed in, apparently said that he dropped his phone, and then he swerved into the side of the road and smashed her car so hard it exploded the trunk, exploded the back windshield, totaled her car. And her car flew across the street and smashed some other lady's car and totaled her car. And this guy must have been drunk because he had to have been going 50 miles an hour, right? But he didn't get a breathalyzer because he said he had COVID.
I was actually super surprised to hear that because, like, hey, everybody, here's your out.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I mean, any of you schemers and
That's
scammers.
a joke, by the way.
That's want to find the
don't-
positive. You
don't-
have a forever out on DUIs.
You want to
don't-
find
Everyone rage. All right, go.
Don't drive drunk. Shut up.
Just get out there.
You
all
want to
right?
find the positive? Be COVID positive.
Be COVID positive.
And you won't have to get breathalyzed. But
Yep.
And he got off with a fucking warning, a written warning.
That's crazy.
And now my sister's fighting with their insurance because he only had a $10,000 cap, which is really low. And now I have to give her rides to work until they figure it out. Otherwise, it was like, oh, you can maybe rent a car and hope that they pay for it. And I'm like, dude, don't waste your money. Like, I don't know. It's a crazy situation. The guy, I guess, had a whole ton of excuses, and it's not adding up.
So I just realized, we recorded like 3 days ago or
Yeah.
whatever.
But I
So
didn't
how's your past 3 days? But that's how it was.
But
a
I
lot
didn't
happened
mention
in the
that.
3 days.
That was a big thing that happened. I'm just glad she wasn't in the car. Glad no one got hurt.
Yeah, parked car.
But also shitty, nice car. They said it was going to be either frame damage and totaled, otherwise like $11,000 to fix it. Just like, no.
I would say just
Get a new car.
You have to just have it be totaled because it's
Yeah.
that's like a lot of work.
That costs more
to
than
go
it.
into
That's
it.
costs more than it. What it costs not originally, but what it would be now. Like it just whatever. Insurance, cars,
Well, that's what totaled me is like it
Totally.
would cost more to repair the car than what it's worth.
totaled mean it's totally lame.
Oh, okay.
It's a huge little bummer though.
Yeah, it sucks, but she's getting through it. She's doing good.
Well, it wasn't her fault. It just isn't.
No, it wasn't her fault at all.
It sucks.
It just really sucks. Now she has to deal with all this insurance shit.
Well, it
and-
seems like more like her week, but like your week was just driving her around, I guess.
Yeah. Well, family's family.
Cody, how was your week?
Their problems
Or
is my problems.
How was your past 3 days?
My past 3 days were fine. Work at a job that's not awesome.
You say that about every job. Well, every job. Well,
I mean, all right. So it's definitely not just the typical jobs are stupid, Cody. Because
this is just like this job actually sucks.
jobs are actually very dumb. All right. So I'm not wrong.
I like my job as a live guy.
I'm not wrong. That's not real. That's not a job.
I make more money than
job
both you guys.
though. Yeah,
Like,
well,
doing
that's
that.
not. But that's not a job.
Weird flex on the pod there.
Yeah, right.
Sorry.
Cool.
Inappropriate and kind of disrespectful.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make that part extra
Yeah.
loud just so
So everyone knows how much of an ass you are.
Yeah, throws it in our face and then refuses to buy decent mic stands. Like, grow up, oh, Mister, I make more money.
See, there was a whole conversation before this started about like how Cody needs to just like fucking buy shit if you like, use my shit and don't complain about it, or just like fucking buy your own stuff.
I agree with that 100%.
I mean, it's just get better things, you know? Like,
I'm upgrading like my talking gear for like studios for this podcast. You know, but
I care about the pod, but I don't care enough about the pod to buy a bunch of shit for it yet. Quite yet.
you know, Tony's another one that brags about the amount of money that he has too, because he's getting unemployment. Like Tony all the time is like, yeah, dude, it's like I'm balling right now. He's constantly saying he's balling.
Tony balling is like
see, I flexed on you, and now you're just putting Tony down about it.
Yeah,
So
but I'm the only one
you're
that doesn't
just
flex.
Maybe it's you're passing that down. So maybe it started for me.
no, it's just the first time I ever made money not having to work, and so it
Sounds awesome.
Feels pretty good.
Sounds cool. Yeah, because
I'm getting an extra $300.
The world's not fair, dude.
The world's not fair.
The world's not fair.
Nothing matters.
The world's not fair. Be fun.
Anyway,
And-
that doesn't answer my. How was your 3 days? Sorry, we were going somewhere
They're
with
good,
that.
man. They're fine. No, just the job. It's like super stupid easy. You know, I mean, like I'm like machine operating, so it's like I eventually have to really learn the machines. That's obviously the difficult part of like diagnosing issues and shit. But besides that, just like the running of the machine is simple.
It's just the same
Just
thing all day.
feeding shit into shit to make shit.
To make shit,
to make you know, the process shit. And
So you're just processing shit all day.
I was processing shit all day. 12 hours. I only work mornings, which is good because I'm not working nights ever
That's
again.
impossible.
Nights suck.
If you work 12 hours, that can't be mornings. It has to be mornings and afternoons. And that's a hot take.
That's a stupid take. It's a stupid take. Okay. Yeah, so 12 hours. In the 12 hours, I get 2 15-minute breaks.
That's ridiculous.
I
I've
feel like
I've
that's
been there,
not
though.
legal. I think they have to give you more.
It's just legal enough. It's fucked up, man.
Yeah.
Other places, it's like you can take a half-hour lunch, but you don't get paid for it.
Yeah. Yeah, and we just get paid for the whole thing.
Sounds like garbage.
But it's super garbage, and there's nowhere to. They don't let you sit and relax while the machine is like doing very well.
I think someone probably fucked that up for you because at my last job, they used to be able to sit, and then a guy kept falling asleep
Yeah,
while the press was running. Turned out he had a bottle of vodka in his desk,
Oh.
and he ruined it for everybody.
Everyone else's vodka had to get dumped out.
Everyone else had to stop drinking.
They were cool with the vodka until he was caught.
Yeah, it was just it was supposed to be, like, definitely under wraps kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you know, I just am on my feet 12 hours, an hour, 11 hours and 30 minutes of the day, and it's
Still
super
kind of rough for you.
and it's super stupid. Like, I mean, I don't have a bad back. I'm lucky enough to have that. Like, you and Brandon have the same fucking thing, you know, the spinal stenosis thing. So like that, it would be an absolute bitch for you to just like walk around and just be on your feet on the hard concrete all for 12 hours. Because like, when my back does hurt, it would just be tenfold for you, you know.
My issue was the bending over, having to pick up fucking 300-pound rolls of paper and shit. Like I had a fracture in my back, so long story short, I ended up getting major back surgery and everything's
How many times?
it ended up 3 times.
3 times.
Yeah. The doctor didn't have my back.
Wow! Zing, dude.
But yeah. But yeah, I slipped down my steps.
You should do that shit for every stupid pun that Tony
It's like, just really yuck it up, dude. Just
Tony's got a lot of good puns. So I feel like
Yeah, I slipped on my steps. I already had a broken back, and I was just dealing with it. Slipped on my steps, blew my back out again, and couldn't move for like 2 weeks. Ended up having to get surgery. COVID happened. Had to wait 5 months to get it. Finally got the back surgery. They put 6 screws in me, 2 rods and 2 spacers. And that,
Oh, you really got screwed.
I really got screwed.
All right. Yeah, but they got to be pretty few and far in between for that to not get old.
But yeah, I was recovering from that, and then started getting these terrible headaches. Turns out they broke the dura membrane around my spine, and my spinal fluid was coming out, so I had to get surgery for that. Opened me up again in the same spot in the back, and they did surgery on that. And then they thought it happened again, but then they opened it up, and it was just shit they left in from the last time. So I didn't need the 3rd surgery.
Like what? What'd they leave in there?
Like
Like a plastic glove.
Yeah,
no,
like
no,
a wedding ring.
no, it was like some like lubricant gel.
They're my earbuds. My AirPods.
There's my AirPods.
Yeah, you're always losing one.
It was just some goop, dude. I don't know, some goop they
There's like a
left in
sock in there from like when you do your laundry. And
Yeah.
I always lose a sock. It's in your
The
back.
doctor
Yep.
after the surgery, where's my sock?
Fuck, dude. So they just left some goop? The goop?
Yeah,
tube?
they just left some like goop in me, and they thought that my spinal fluid was coming out again because I still was getting headaches and shit. And then they went back in, and they was like, "Nah, it's just shit we left from last time." And it's
Turns
like,
out if you leave shit in your body,
it's gonna come up on an
it's
MRI.
not good.
It's-
Yeah, and I didn't really question it, and it's just like it happened, and blah blah blah, whatever, you know. But
That's what $20,000 gets you.
yeah, but also like it was like, how did you not know that could have been shit you left in from last time?
Whoopsies.
Yeah,
But it was
major.
it was a different doctor giving me that surgery this time because
Oh,
the
I
other
see.
surgery was on vacation. So I'm thinking if that doctor hadn't been on vacation,
She's like, no, it was cool. It's cool.
yeah, no,
Just
go
like
for
covering-
it.
yeah.
Cut him open again. Put him under anesthesia for the 3rd time in a month. You know,
Yeah.
like,
I mean, I just feel, major back surgery is something where you just like you double check
Yeah.
before you leave, you know? It's like before you leave your house, you pat your bottom. It's like wallet,
measure
phone,
twice,
keys.
cut once.
Yes, measure twice, cut once. Wallet, phone, keys. That's your 1, 2, 3 trifecta of making sure you have them before you leave the house.
well, like the did we leave goop on him? Put a check there.
Yeah. Goop. Well, who has the goop? Sarah, you were in charge of goop.
It was just the goop we left in last time. But yeah, so it was a struggle. It was tough, but whatever.
Well, cool. That's good to know how your week went, Cody.
Yeah.
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 Or your last 3 days.
Yep.
My last 3 days was...
No one asked.
Okay. Moving on, I guess.
All right. Jason, how was your week? Your
Last
3 days.
3 days, yeah. Maybe it was 4 days. I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Sunday.
Do not fucking convolute because I'll have to. We're not redoing stories for one more fucking day. We're sticking to 3.
Anyway.
Better cut out one of those days if this is 4 days.
Oh, it was 4 days.
It fucking was.
It was Sunday that we
So-
recorded last,
so
and this is Thursday.
You better cut out one of those days.
No, it was
Forget
Monday.
about it.
It was Monday.
Oh, it was Monday. That's
Because
right.
I was-
It was
no,
Monday.
Monday.
Oh,
Okay,
thank
cool.
God.
Because I was like, dude, we didn't know we were going to do it Sunday, and I'm drinking this Packer game. I was like, let's talk.
Anyway,
take
we
a break.
recorded Monday the 18th. I edited that podcast that night, and then the past couple days I've just been. I'm in a technical death metal band called Aronius, Aronious. My bad. So I've just been writing for that. We're trying to.
It's actually a technical ska metal band.
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
It's really annoying ska music.
It has like ska undertones
We're,
all the
uh,
way through.
Not at all.
Like alt.
Well, no, check it out.
alt
Check it out for
ska.
yourself, and you be the judge. How about
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, check out Jason's alt ska band.
alt-right ska band.
Alt right ska band.
I'm plugging
the
right now.
Skamikazes.
Shut up. Oh God. Anyway, I'm plugging right now. We're signed to the Artisan Era. We just hit 20K likes on our last album, Purse Capacity, and so I've just been writing for the new album for that, and I got to start tracking next week. So I play bass in that band, and it's very difficult, but check it out if you want.
That's sick, dude. I'm
Or don't,
excited to for concerts to be a real thing again, so I can come see you.
Oh yeah, we no shows, just sending shit back and forth via Guitar Pro and like recording stuff. We all
I feel
have-
like it's a great time to incubate ideas and things.
Yeah, I mean, luckily enough, we all have the means to record in our houses and stuff, so we can send ideas back and forth and like work on it that way. And we got like a fucking hour of material, which is way too much tech death for one album.
Yeah, that's a lot.
It's a fucking lot, dude. It's a lot of intense stuff. But yeah, that was my past 3 days, is just
That's
work
dope.
and then coming home and working on that. So I got a couple songs
I like that.
finished with that, and I'll be starting to track that at home probably next Monday.
Cool.
That's awesome, man.
That's cool.
Nice and quick, to the point. Always be plugging.
Plug it up.
All right, I had a question for the team.
Is that us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no shit. I was Dan.
It's too far.
I don't like that.
Our buddy Dan brought up a couple weeks ago. He was like, no matter what I do, no matter what shirt I wear, even if I'm not wearing a shirt, I get belly button lint. And I noticed I constantly have a wad of belly button lint, and it's always dark blue, and I don't know where the fuck it's coming from.
So
I took belly button lint out of my belly button before I went to bed. Woke up, belly button lint.
do you wear a shirt?
Nope.
What the hell? Maybe it just was like deep burrowed in your belly button.
Does
and
my
made its way through.
Does my belly have like a concave swirl that just like attracts dirt and shit?
Well, dude, it would have been from your comforter and stuff.
It's not
and
that
all
color.
all the junk.
It's not that color. I
It's not
think
that
so.
color.
Wait, is this you or Dan? Is this a hypothetical Dan?
No, this is Dan brought
Oh,
it up, and
okay.
I'm noticing it as well.
Oh,
Do you guys have an issue with belly
do
button
you,
lint?
so do you have a hairy stomach like me?
Not really.
Oh,
A little bit.
I have a fucking treasure trove of hair right around my belly button. So
So
it's,
fucking compare Tom's, dude.
oh no, I got more hair. You got more chest hair. I have more stomach hair.
You got more tummy?
Like, look at this.
That's weird.
We're showing our tits to each
God
other.
damn it, dude. The one day
No,
that
you
we
gotta-
need to
you
be
got a big-
recording video.
I'm getting
The
hot.
one day this should be
You
in
got
video.
You got a way more chest hair, like
Oh,
twice as much
I'm
chest hair.
crazy up
But
between.
look
the
at my
ti-
stomach.
between
This
the-
is like a
the-
hobbit's foot of a stomach.
You have a hobbit's foot, dude. Your
do. I
feet
have
are
hairy
disgusting.
feet.
You're a walking
They're
hobbit's foot.
Yeah, you are just one. You were just a hobbit foot. That's it.
So my stomach's super hairy, but I feel like it's just a lint trap. So like anytime I move, it just
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
like slowly brings things towards my stomach, and I do get like little lint balls. Like
Yeah.
after I do my laundry and stuff, wear a new shirt, I get
all-
lint balls.
It's all because of
In
the
my-
hair
in my
around the belly button. That's what brings it in. Because like when I
I
had
feel
my
like if
hernia surgery, they shaved like my bottom half of my chest, my torso, and I had like no belly button lint for like 3 weeks or some shit.
That's
it was
it.
magical.
I'm
But I kind of missed it when they weren't there.
gonna
you know?
I'm gonna shave my bottom half of my body for the pod.
Dude,
We'll
I'll
see what happens.
I'll shave you.
I already did.
You already shaved Tony?
No, me.
I'm a total twink.
I mean, yeah. Okay. There were things we had to talk about. I think.
There might be stuff. We might get to it.
I don't know. I'm just concerned about it, and I think other people are concerned about it. They
you
don't know where it comes from, and I just wanted to know if other people relate to the belly button lint issue that
Do you
is
got-
plaguing America.
Do you get belly button lint? Let us know.
Do you think
Let
it's
us know.
Do you think it's like a Christmas morning deal where it's like
What does
you're
that mean?
where
like
you're
a lint goblin or something?
like a lint goblin that like delivers the lint every morning and that's or like we think it's a lint goblin
Like
but really
South Park underpants gnomes.
but really but really it's just your parents. You know?
Were they just like pull up
Yeah, they're just lint in your belly button the whole time.
you wake up with a quarter in your belly button.
That was a big one.
Well, I haven't lived at home for like 10 years, and I still get belly. So they're real sneaky. I
They're
think.
I mean,
sneaky.
dude, your dad is graceful. Your dad he has very good dancing.
He's got
skills.
ninja DNA.
He's very light on his feet for how big he is.
Yeah, I knew he's very graceful.
Side note: my dad's lost like 100 pounds in the past like 8 months or something.
Hell
he's,
yeah.
he's looking. Fucking,
Is he dying?
No, he's not dying.
Is he dieting?
Are we sure?
He is dieting.
Is he on
Okay.
is he on paleo?
Maybe
tell
not
me-
100 pounds, but he's looking way slimmer than he was. Like you've seen my dad. He's
Yeah.
he's a big boy.
Yeah.
Or was a big boy, and now it's like he's slimming out.
Man, pretty soon you'll be able to take your dad.
Oh, I've been able to take my dad for like the past 20 years.
Prove it.
I want to
Prove
see
it.
a dad fight. Dad and son
Let's
fight.
see a dad fight, dude.
My dad did bring me out. I can't remember the circumstances. It was what he said was warranted, but he took me out to lunch one time. He's like, "If I ever have to punch you in the face, just know that I still love you."
Oh, it's so weird.
And I'm like, "Yeah, there's no doubt there. Like if you punch me in the face, I probably deserve it because my dad's a cool guy.
Yeah.
He's pretty blunt about things. He's like, yeah, man. Like I think it was something to do with my brother or whatever. Something happened, and he's like, yeah, just so you know, if I gotta take you down, I'm gonna do it, but I still love you, son.
Yeah.
I don't always like you, but I'll always love you.
Man, that's so much nicer than how my dad reacted. Or like my dad didn't preface anything before punching me in the face.
Oh no!
And then just told me to get out to the garage because he was gonna whoop our asses. And
We
it
need
was
some more space.
So
So I can
terrifying,
judo
dude.
fucking flip.
Yeah,
you, dude.
it was so terrifying. Brandon and I were like this was like in high school, and Brandon and I were just like at each other's like at wit's end with each other. Just we're just horny, angry kids. Like we're just button dicks in
dick and butts.
Yeah,
dude.
dude, we're
dick
just
and butts.
button dicks, dick and butts in the house. And I was doing the dishes and had my laptop out, listening to music. And he goes over and he starts going through my iTunes. I was like, "Don't touch my laptop." He was like, "What?" I'm just looking. I'm like, "No, you're gonna change the song. I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna change the song. I want to listen to this album. Don't touch it." He was like, "Fine, fuck you," and then slam my laptop shut. And then he proceeds to go down.
You guys were like super petty though.
Yeah,
All the time.
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
Still lingers.
It's still there. Yeah.
It's still there. I mean, probably.
Listen to any of the previous episodes and tell me Cody's not petty.
That's
all I'm saying.
Not, dude. Whatever. Prove it. So Brandon proceeds to go down the hall, and he just starts like bitching to my dad about me, just saying I'm being an asshole and blah blah blah. So I stop doing dishes, go down the hallway to argue my case, to be like, no, I just told him not to touch it. He fucking slammed my laptop. You guys bought this for me, And he leaves my dad's room and then shoves me into a wall. So I shove him, and then he takes a full sprint down the hallway to like spear me.
I can see this. I can see
so
this. in my mind.
excessive.
And
By the way, my dad never hit us. My dad was great.
that is great too, but
I don't
your
know.
dad-
I don't know if I'm ready to talk about all that.
yeah, we're not talking about hitting. We're talking about brother fights right now.
Oh yeah, that's different. Sorry. I thought you were saying I thought you were saying Paul was running down the hallway. Just
Oh,
no,
sprinting.
Brandon.
Brandon, no,
Full
Brandon.
force.
Yeah, no, that'd be fine. I can take Paul.
Maybe now.
But so I like use Brandon's momentum to kind of throw him and not just like get completely speared. And then we're just like tangled up in each other, just like punching at whatever we can. Like he's like over me, I'm under him. So I think I'm like punching him in the ribs and like try to get in the kidneys or something.
Well, you're like half his height at this point.
Is this
Yeah.
BDSM?
This
Okay.
this is there's no leather. There's no
You don't need leather for
it's
BDSM.
it's just brother porn.
Step brother.
Not step brother porn, baby.
I feel like you have to legally say step brother. Unless we're in Arkansas or whatever.
Yeah, Oklahoma.
some porn will just say not mother.
Yeah. yeah.
In quotes.
That's the way they get around it.
Banging not my
brother.
mother
Yeah,
stuck in a washing machine.
Not brother and sister.
So we're just like hit each other, and my dad comes over and tries to break us up, and just can't at all. So he just ends up picking us up, slamming us into a wall. We release from each other. He punches Brandon first, and then immediately turns back and like punches me in the face. I got much less of a punch because I saw a punch happen, so I had like time to be like, well, okay, all right.
I'm cool, Dad. I'm cool.
Yeah, and it just kind of like I went with the punch more than Brandon did. You know what I mean? And then he was like, "That's it. Get in the fucking garage. I'm beating both your asses."
Dude.
And I go up there, and I'm just like, "Dad, wait." You gotta hear my side of the story. And then I started speed, explaining, and I cried, and I was just like, "He's just a dick." And then I didn't get beat up.
Brandon's pretty cool, dude. But you guys just fucking.
There's a thing
We're
about
always at each other.
there's a thing
He's
about
an asshole.
There's a thing about two kids growing up, getting around that age, living together.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work a lot of the time.
I mean, really, it's
me
just
and my brother fought all the time.
how old is Steve?
Steven is 3 years older than me.
3 years? Okay, so 2 and 2, right? 2 years or 3 years?
My brother's 3 years older.
3 years?
My
Okay.
brother's
That
name's
year doesn't make a much of a difference.
No,
My
no,
brother
not
and
at
I
all.
never got at it. One day, it was for some holiday. We were hanging out at my grandma's house, with relatives. and stuff.
grandma's.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
no,
And he was I can't remember how old we are. Not that old. Maybe he was probably 14 and I was like 11 or something like that. And he was just kicking me in the balls for fun all day.
Oh,
Like
Oh,
just
God.
surprised kicking the balls. And it happened like
That's kinda
3
funny,
times.
though.
And the third time it happened,
It's a
like
good
I was
joke.
just like, he didn't really get the balls. So I didn't have like that, like, you know, minute and a half period where you're just like, oh,
yeah, just
oh.
trying not to die.
Yeah.
Where you
So
feel
he
like
didn't
your
really
stomach's
get me,
turning
but I
and
knew
stuff.
the intent. And so I pushed him
Yeah.
down and I got on top of him and I punched him in the face a bunch of times. And I'm just like 11.
Yeah.
So, and then my dad had to like pick me up off of him. And like, I was like, keep sticking me in the balls, Dad. And so that was like and like ever since that incident, he never picked on me again. So, you know, you just got to stand up for yourself.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's like that one time was it you
Yep.
that I threw? Yeah.
All right, this is a good story.
I stand up for myself when it comes to it.
There was
yeah, but it takes so long. It takes
That's
so
because
long
I'm
for you
kind,
to get
but
there.
like if someone's gonna like intentionally be a shithead to me all the time, I'm gonna like let you know, like you fucking suck, dude.
in my little friend group when we were in like middle school or whatever. I was constantly the fucking recipient of the bullshit for some reason. I was the one that got bullied in that group, even though they were my friends.
And then here comes Jason.
And then here comes Jason,
And I-
fucking little weakling. I
the new
pick on
guy.
him, and I was really good at slapping at those times. Really fucking good at slapping.
dude, you were. That is something that sticks out in my memory. Is like how you slapped the shit out of me one time. Holy shit, dude! Like,
You're so good at slapping.
he would just not your face. He would just slap your entire body like 15 times in 2 seconds, so hard every time. Dude. Very good. Just
And I don't feel good about it. I do feel good about how good I was at it, but I don't feel good about doing it.
You were the best at something, but like it wasn't a good thing.
I think
Right.
It was
we were
like a
14.
Joseph Mengele thing.
We were like 14, 15.
yeah, pretty young and pretty little shitheads.
And drinking Jolt energy drink and shit,
Yeah.
when they had those big old cans. But yeah, then Jason fucking threw me to the ground and he taught me what's up, and then he stood up for himself, and then I never did it again to him.
It's because everybody was picking on me that day. And
Yeah.
you were just the unlucky one to like switch the nerve where I'm just like, I'm over this. And I literally flipped Tony like over my like shoulder and like just pound him ground and pound, baby. As hard as that goes for a 14-year-old.
So Tony came over and just like ultra slapped you.
No, we were hanging out at Sam's
Sam
house.
Begun's
Yeah,
house.
Okay, yeah. Tell, because you guys skipped that part then.
Oh yeah, we were hanging. It was like with Alex, Sam, Tony, and I think maybe Tanner. I don't know if Tanner was
Maybe.
there.
I
But
just,
anyway, everyone was picking on me all day, just doing like stupid shit, and, like pinching me and like just doing stupid shit all day. And then like Tony was like, I can't remember the.
I can't remember exact.
Yeah, like
context
Tony
to what
slapped
happened.
me hard a couple times, like on my fucking tits, right on my boobs,
My boobs.
my boobs.
my boobs.
my
are huge.
boobs.
My boobs are so huge. Dude, like, look at my boobs.
Don't slap
I mean, I
my
was
little
chunky back
boobs.
then. And something about like I was just sick of it because it was like we were hanging out for like 4 hours previous to that, and everyone was picking on me because I was still kind of the new guy and like quiet. I'm still quiet, but like learned to stand up for myself, I guess.
No, I was
And-
happy about that.
Yeah, and it was actually kind of everyone was just like, "Oh shit."
Don't fuck with Jason.
Okay, yeah, no, and that was the day everyone quit fucking with me.
Yeah, initiation.
Yeah, like sorry, Tony had to be the one. Yeah, exactly. Initiation,
Yep.
where it's like, okay, he's cool.
Initiation where you get to beat up someone in the group instead of the other way around.
It wasn't like I hurt Tony. I just like did like
No,
a
it
weird,
was just like let's like
yeah, like
okay.
lay the fuck off. Like I'm over this instead of just being like, come on, guys, like stop it. I don't like this.
pinching me.
And so yeah,
That makes me want to pinch you more.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So it
for
ended
sure.
that day.
I mean, the more you say stop, the harder you're gonna. The other kids are gonna do it. Like that just goes through life. Like that's where you learn
Yeah.
that
Showing
that
fear,
trait.
showing weakness.
100%. I used to work one of the restaurants I used to work at. We had this sous chef was named Brian, and I started calling him Bry Guy one day, like just on the line randomly. He was like, "Don't call me." I was like, "Well, what do you mean, Bry Guy?" He's like, "Cody, don't." And I was like, "Oh, Bry Guy, what do you mean?" And he's just like, "Fucking stop." I
because
was
you're
like,
basic like that.
"Okay, Bry Guy."
Wow,
I whispered it the last time, but that's not
fucked
good for
up,
pod.
dude. That's-
You're gonna do. How about be a fucking adult and not let it bother you? How about not let Bry Guy? If that would be like people call me like, oh, hey, Codester, Code Man,
How about
we call you
Code
everything.
Dog?
How about-
and it's like, why is that bothering you? Grow up.
How about listen to someone else when they say they don't want to be called that? Because he's also an adult and he's like, I don't want to be called that. How about be an adult and don't fucking call him that if he doesn't want to be called that?
This was also many moons ago. So,
Like six moons ago.
but you know, like a baker's dozen of moons.
13 moons ago. 13 moons. That's last year. You were still in a fucking adult, dude.
So many moons.
Me and Cody had
Technically many moons, but not as many as I was thinking.
me and Cody have a good story about how we kind of started.
like actually being friends. Yeah.
Yep.
It was cool.
It was in health class.
Yep, health class. Near the end of the class, we were all just like standing around and talking. I just go right up behind Tony and just give him such an ultra wedgie.
Dude, it was the worst. It was one of the only wedgies I ever had.
Dude, it touched the back of his neck.
Oh shit! Is it like one of those where you hear like a?
Dude,
I remember exactly.
I like two arms like picked him up, curled him.
His feet lift like
I don't know if like most likely not like tippy toes, but like his heels went up to help shield his bottom from tearing in half.
I feel like I was being torn in half.
Yeah, like I really ripped him
Oh
one.
man, my
People
brother.
laughed, but then people laughed harder when he immediately shoved me. I flipped over a desk. I went. He fucking blasted me.
It was in a classroom.
In a classroom, like on all
Health
the rows,
class, of
all the rows of seats, and he just fucking fuck you. He just shot me so hard.
Oh my gosh.
And then I got up, we laughed, and like high fived, and we've been friends ever since.
That was how you became friends.
That's how
is.
we became friends. Yeah. Because I mean, we like
wedgies are inherently funny.
they're
but, like,
so
they
funny.
suck
They're
so much.
Always, I don't care how old you are. If you got like a, you know, the older you get, the harder you shouldn't do it. You know, your butthole gets weaker. It
There's
gets
things
thinner.
like hemorrhoids get involved.
Yeah,
Cody's had like 150 hemorrhoids.
I've had a few Hemis in my life. They're not fun. But yeah. So yeah, you know, the older you get, you know, but no, just like even if you just like get your friend a little bit and they have to dig it out of the bottom, it's still funny. I think that's still funny.
I think it's funny that all my friendships with you guys have started with violence.
Yeah.
No, our friendship started in band class.
Or Cub Scouts, maybe.
Oh well, I don't think we were friends then.
You
We
were
knew
in
each other.
You were in the other.
Yeah.
Cub
I think our
Scout
actual
group.
friendship, because we both played baritone
both played
in
baritone.
middle school band, and so we were.
You karate chopped me in the neck once in band.
I don't remember. So yeah, maybe that's where violence. Okay,
Yeah,
we'll go
violence.
with it. We'll go with it.
Right in the Adam's apple.
Maybe I deserved all those slaps. Oh yeah, I do remember that. You started like choking a little bit.
I don't remember why it
I
happened.
thought me neither. I just remember doing it, and you were just like. Like you started choking, and I was like, I didn't mean to chop you that hard. Like it was supposed to be a fake chop. Like
I understand that. Yes, I understand that.
Mine and Jason's friendship started without violence, but
come on.
I know, but with humor actually. We were in
Gross.
I know we were in.
Was it civics?
It was civics
Oh
class.
yeah, okay.
Civics class. It was like middle winter, and Jason's like we were in like groups working
like
on
seventh grade
whatever
civics or some shit.
Yeah, whatever.
What is civics exactly?
Oh no, it was freshman year.
Yeah. It wasn't middle school.
Yeah.
It was either freshman or sophomore. Whatever.
Freshman year.
Is civics like learning how to do like resumes and shit?
No,
No.
civics is like governments and like
Government shit.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Yep. Okay.
So
I was thinking of a different class.
So we were whatever project we were working on, we were put in into like groups of 3. Me and Jason weren't in the same project, but I overheard him go, "Oh man, it's so cold outside. I mean, I shriveled up to like 9 inches." And then like his group laughed, and then
in ninth grade.
yeah, and then I was like, Jason, only 9 inches, and then he laughed,
made eye
and then he
contact.
laughed very hard, and it was like that was it. That was friendship. Right after that.
Yeah, and then we had similar friend groups, so we just kind of after that little thing, it was just like, yeah, this guy's cool, and so we could start talking more.
Yeah. Well, so it wasn't.
And here we are.
Oh, and it
18
was
years later.
junior year because we had been kind of friends
It
before.
was not junior year. We were
Yes, it
friends
was.
since no, because I was still no.
You still came to my 16th birthday party by completely randomly came to my because I invited you super randomly. Because I asked Jesse and who else was there?
Was that your 16th birthday party?
Yeah. Who else was there? Sean? Well, no, it wasn't Sean.
Who cares? Now I remember though. Yeah, at the
Yeah.
hotel and stuff, and I was like, this is weird. I feel got a call at like 5 p.m. from like somebody I've never hung out with, and just like, hey man, you want to like
well, because
come to my birthday party? And I was like, yeah. So I'm fucking lonely. So yeah.
So we all right. So we hung out. We've like hung out before that happened.
Just at like other parties and stuff.
Like randomly with Jessie, because I like dated her that's when I was dating her, and I know I believe we hung up before that. I think we like smoked weed with like KP once, and then like went to Jessie's or some shit. So like we hung out once or twice, and then I think I asked Jessie. I was like, I don't know, who else can I invite? Because I didn't have a lot of friends.
Oh yeah, and I think Bridget and Jesse were besties. So like,
yeah, I mean your girlfriend was cool, but I couldn't.
That's always been the case.
I couldn't bring a girl, except I brought Jessie, who played Guitar Hero all night. But yeah, so it was a little bit before, like around that time, and then afterwards,
I used to slay it Guitar Hero. By the way,
Me too.
so hard.
and then afterwards,
Expert mode.
the penis thing
the only one.
solidified. The 9 inches solidified our friendship.
9 inches
Your
of solidification.
9 inches solidified a good bond that we have forever.
Which is ironic because those 9 inches in this situation were soft.
They were innied. They were innied.
Anyway, let's get off friendship. Fuck friendship. Hi, Freddie.
Nani nach, nani nani ch, nani nani ch, nani nach, nani nani ch, nani nach, nani nach, nani nani ch.
And I like to have fun all the time. Everyone knows that I'm really freaking cool. Everyone knows that I like to have fun, and having fun makes you feel like someone. Yo! And I have an Aunt Kathy. She's very cool. She likes to be happy. Yo! And she smells so good. And she's really, really cool. Oh, yeah. It's a party with my friends. It's a party with my friends. It's a party with my friends.
Good enough.
That was good.
I don't have an Aunt Kathy. That way I could say whatever I want about her and it's not weird.
That'll be our transition.
I wanna fuck my Aunt Kathy.
See, if it's an aunt you have, then that's not cool.
I'm
That's-
just gonna scrap the beatbox and put I want to fuck my aunt.
Do you have an Aunt Kathy? I have 3 Uncle Jeffs.
Ew.
Isn't that wild?
I don't have an Aunt Kathy.
I have an Uncle Jeff on my dad's side. I have
Wait,
Uncle Jeff on my mom's side. and
We're not
then-
recording.
We've been recording the whole time.
The whole time?
Yeah.
Oh, there's some gold in there.
Oh, awesome. Cool. That's fun.
And then my mom's sister married a guy named Jeff. So, which I was like, marrying someone with the name of your brother or sister, I feel like would be pretty weird. But like, yeah, got 3 Uncle Jeffs, man. We're cultured.
Yeah, it would be very weird. Names are a thing.
Yeah.
You know, like I couldn't.
They shouldn't be, but they are. You know what I mean?
Oh, of course. I mean, I wouldn't be able to have sex with a Renee.
Right.
You know,
right.
like could never. And plus, like the thing, like my mom always loves bringing up because she's weird. I mean, I guess it's like it's actually supposed to be a real thing. Psychologists say that you choose like your partner based on like your dad or your mom.
That's like Freudian shit.
Yeah. So I mean, and whatever truth is there, like my mom brings it up all the time.
Oh, that's why you picked the worst reckless horse. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, dude, fucking just
kidding, Renee. Love ya.
just sick 80s rock bitch vibes. all rolled into a Maverick Green. But yeah, so I wouldn't like I wouldn't be able to hear my mom be like, she reminds me a lot like me, and her name is also Renee. Then I'm for sure just fucking my mom.
What about what do you think about last names though?
Not a big deal. Just a weird coincidence that your last name's Kropodlowski. That's so normal. That's such a fair...
It's kind of a turn on.
Yeah.
The paperwork for our marriage will be super easy.
Yeah. It's like, do you need to change your last name? Not at all. Not at all. Don't even need to. What else happens in marriage? Sell
the kids.
the kids. Sell the kids.
Sell
Jason.
the kid.
Jason. Well, what? How much did you buy your wife for?
How many goats?
How many goats?
He's giving us a look that says 3.
3. Yeah. He mouthed 3. But all right. What I think Jason's doing right now is he mouthed 3, but he put on his taxes that it was only 1. So he got 2 free goats, untaxable goats. He didn't. So sorry, bud, busted. IRS coming to your door. Talk about your wife's receipts.
Your goat fraud.
Is livestock taxable? I don't.
It's got to be.
It has to be, dude.
Only if you pay money for it.
What do they do? Send you a 3/4 of goat?
Yeah, right. Like you're not gonna pay like a couple eggs like as tax on just livestock.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Maybe in medieval times.
If Jason gave, I guess it could be a gift, but don't you?
All right, what do we got?
You still have to put that down.
It's not an avenue I'm trying to go down.
Just describing what your wife's worth is in animals.
She
In
is
livestock.
she is worthless. There's no amount of goods that I could give.
Worthless?
That's a Michael Scott thing.
Well, I'm gonna clip that part so that we have it forever. I'm gonna play it I'm gonna do a deep fake on you.
Well, that's like a video
Like
thing.
you can do it with audio.
Okay. Anyway,
No. Deep fake porn. You guys ever look
Then
at
it's shallow fake, whatever.
You ever look at deep
I'm a
fake
Philly
porns?
fake you.
completely average fake.
Deep fake porn's a weird thing that's like kind of like freaking people out.
What's deep fake porn?
They'll superimpose like a celebrity's face onto a porn star so it looks like that porn star's
Oh,
getting slammed.
Okay.
It's kind of creepy, kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
Kind of cool.
I'm off the porn.
Good.
I'm chilling off the porn, man.
Good times.
Yeah.
Been chilling off the porn for a while now, and it's good. Makes me feel powerful. Just kidding. It makes me feel average and just hornier, but
Yeah. Just more horny.
but it's fine.
I mean, I still jerk off a great amount, but like,
Oh, yeah.
but just not to,
With your
yeah.
imagination.
With my
That's
imagination.
disgusting.
It
That's
takes-
so perverted.
Takes so much longer. Well, actually, you know what? I'm getting turned on by like normal things now. Like I see a girl in like a bikini, I'm like, oh wow, not like cool, like because we're just so conditioned to like anything that actually turns us on is like somebody's like gaping someone's mouth as
just
they're,
way too much.
yeah as they're like dropping things
Is
down
this
like
normal?
a well.
Anyway,
We're conditioned. That's all I'm saying. You guys didn't like it, all right.
Conditioned.
I just saw this. I don't think I have anything really to say about it. We can absolutely edit
Dude,
it
that's
out.
a fucking alt-right website, bud.
The Blaze?
Yeah.
Oh, is it really?
Glenn Beck.
Oh, is it really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I didn't read. All I read was all I read was the headline, and it's a Christian OnlyFans model says her faith will not stop her from stripping down to the tune of $200,000 a month.
Talk about the body of Christ, am I right?
Doing yoing. No, that one didn't deserve it.
It didn't work.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't look. I like as I sat down and just went to Google, it just popped up. So if there is truth, how much do people make from OnlyFans? How much do girls make?
it depends on how popular
Yeah.
you are.
What's the most?
How good is your content? How much do you interact
What
with
do you look like
with your
naked?
OnlyFans?
Most.
What is your
No,
butt?
there's like a lot of popular like pop stars and stuff that have OnlyFans, not for like pornographic material, but just for like here's some extra content behind the scenes and stuff like that. But,
Yeah.
And here's like a low-cut shirt that I'm wearing.
I mean, there might be some subliminal.
Well, I remember there was that story. Bella Thorne had a OnlyFans and like made $2 million in a couple days and like fucking blew the market for everybody else, and they had to like put caps on it and fucked everyone over.
I don't know. Who
What
that
was
is.
it? What happened?
Just some random. She used to be like a Disney kid or something, and then she made an OnlyFans and like made so much money they had to start putting caps on things and like fuck. a
Oh,
lot of
because
people over.
OnlyFans had to pay out too much money and they
or
couldn't.
something. I don't know.
That sounds pretty fucking dumb.
It is dumb. She ruined it for everybody.
That
No,
that
OnlyFans
that
ruined
doesn't-
it. She made money like the way that they
like
said
it was
okay.
designed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She made so much money with their model that OnlyFans had to
I don't know what
I don't
exactly.
figure out
understand.
how to do it so they could continue to like not suck, I guess. Such a
Weird.
weird service.
Very weird.
It was meant for like physical trainers and stuff like that, like a premium service for like physical trainers and like musicians and stuff to like give out lessons and whatever. But
Yeah,
it
yeah,
just
yeah.
Now it's just to show your butthole. Yeah.
immediately devolved into butthole service.
I knew a girl that was making money off doing that, but it was weird because it was a small town and she was just making money off of like showing her butthole to like guys in her town.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was.
What's up, Charlene? See
Yeah.
your butthole.
Yeah, right. And it was like, dude, like, yeah, you got $50 yesterday, but like, at what cost? You know, there's only 1,000 people in this town.
How well do you think we would do on an OnlyFans?
I do terrible. I don't think people want to see my beehole.
Yeah, not mine.
No, yours is torn
had,
up.
I had hammies, dude. It's ruined goods down there.
I feel like my butthole is probably fine.
I don't think so.
Mine's
I think
adorable and awesome.
I've never
but
seen it, so I don't
You
know.
have a hobbit. You have hobbit everything. You don't think you have a hobbit asshole?
My asshole is not hairy.
That's bullshit. Prove it. Show
Yeah,
it.
prove it.
Show
All right.
it now.
Here I go. I'm
now.
showing it to you guys right now. How's it look?
Oh, it's spotless.
Wow, dude. It's shimmering. It's shimmering.
It's got a like. I had to move the microphone so I can still talk into it while I'm spreading my cheeks for these guys.
Yeah. But
um,
it looks like the fountain of youth.
it's almost like it's got glitter on it, right?
Almost.
Yeah, and this is like not even good lighting. Just wait until golden hour, dude.
And that's not glitter.
It's not. No,
That's a natural.
this is just natural shimmer.
Wow.
Wow.
That's your natural juices, eh?
Yeah.
It's
Wow.
not even juicy. Shut up. It's,
It's dripping.
anyway, I'm gonna put my butthole away quick.
Yeah, put it away. I'm getting
Put it
hot
away,
over
dude.
here.
I'm getting hard.
All right, buttholes away.
Buttholes away.
ahoy.
I just want to see. Okay, you know, if
Click the
so
hoy.
so the one thing that would be dumb is if like OnlyFans, if like the number one, if the people that are making the most money on OnlyFans are like already famous, like that's, you know, they're like famous for every other fucking thing. Now here's just like another avenue for you to make millions of dollars.
Oh,
Like,
exactly.
Well,
Like
it's the
you
same
know-
thing as like Will Smith making a YouTube channel. You know
it's
what I mean?
exactly the same
right,
thing.
right.
Sorry, we're nobodies making a podcast because it's fun and we like doing it. And like if
Well, careful with that. Nobodies.
we're nobodies.
It was a joke.
Oh, like yeah,
I'm
obviously.
not a nobody to
if-
my mom.
Yeah.
Heyo.
Okay. But if you have like a following beforehand, obviously that following like it can transfer to other avenues, and so like you have so many more opportunities to like make money like via obviously OnlyFans or like just like podcasting or whatever, because you have so many people. You can just post like one thing like, hey, I have a podcast. I'm Will Smith. And then like a lot of people that like Will Smith are going to be like, I'm going to check out this podcast. But like we're some dipshits who like to circle jerk and talk to each other. And like it's kind of funny. Like
All I want is for these girls to know how much what the top OnlyFans profile is of somebody that isn't already famous, where it's like fucking, you know, Mia Khalifa, or I mean it's pornish, so like Tyga, you know, like of course he's gonna have people a million subscribers immediately because he is who has been for how many years. I want to know like who started from like who did a Drake, start from the bottom, and then they're like up here putting stuff in the body.
I'm sure you could
'Cause
look at
Drake-
statistics on OnlyFans.
We're gonna table this for next week.
All right.
I might do like a little research on this if I find myself caring about it throughout the week.
I just part of me, it's like with OnlyFans, is like you're seeing the same butthole. It never changes. It's the same butthole every time you see
No,
it.
different buttholes are different. It's like snowflakes. Every butthole
No,
is different.
no, I'm saying
Okay.
I'm saying on OnlyFans it's for a specific person. How many
Oh,
times
yeah.
you see that person naked? It ruin the magic a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even like look up specific porn stars if I'm looking up porn to like do a sex thing to myself. You know,
You said you were off the porn.
well, when I was doing the porn,
Are you lying?
I'm not. But what
This has just turned into an intervention podcast for Cody.
I'm not doing porn.
You sick pervert.
Look at my Google right now.
Oh, that's like not even a good way to check because you
Want
can.
even-
I'm sorry, Google. Chrome has incognito. I'm sorry, like that. Ooh.
Use DuckDuckGo.
Oh yeah, because they don't even track your.
They don't. That's
yeah.
where I look at my porn.
Actually,
Dude, that seems shady.
actually, no.
I'm okay
no,
with the government tracking my porn.
DuckDuckGo doesn't track your like information use, your data, and so DuckDuckGo is becoming like very popular as of the past couple months because of that.
I did see something
Yeah.
about that. Yeah.
It's not like dark web. It's just
No, yeah, they just don't track. They don't use your data for like for monetization, which
Yeah.
is cool. Like,
Yeah, so that's what I use.
very, very good. I'm gonna.
And
Do they have a browser for?
Yeah,
Just kidding.
they
I
do.
don't.
I was
do
kidding. Am I still gonna end up going back to Google
No,
for like
no, no, no.
100 things? If it's like, dude, this thing just doesn't
DuckDuckGo.
exactly get it right.
DuckDuckGo to like Google things.
To Google things, yeah.
DuckDuckGo has like a feature. It's like a flame button. You press that button and it just burns all the tabs. A flame goes up and it burns all the tabs and they're gone forever.
Cool.
Otherwise, you can save it on there and there's nothing to worry about. No one following you around, fucking history shit. You know, like that's the thing about Google. It's like you looking at porn on Google. Give someone else your phone. They type in something and it autofills it to like double penetration. You know, and that's not cool.
Going hard right away, I guess.
That's what it takes.
That's where I was before. I was
Right.
like, I wanted sex for me to view sex and have it be further and grosser. And I just eventually got to a point where it was just like I just started getting sad.
I feel like we have to do a whole pod on just like the depths of like porn degradation and like
It's okay. I'm back to like when and I'm certain I'll have a relapse with the porns. I'm certain. All right. One day at a time.
it's important that you celebrate your successes.
Yes, exactly. So I'm 4 days sober from porn.
Yeah, God grant you the serenity, right?
Yes, exactly. And when what I was doing before though, it was very light. It was like almost like making love, like a little bit aggressive making love.
Oh, I was gonna say like the
You know.
making love of looking at porn, where it's just like,
Oh no, I'm
looking at
stroking
girls
my
and, like,
phone.
one piece bikini is just like, damn girl.
Yeah,
like,
oh, you want some of my dun dun dun?
like the one piece bikinis that have like shorts attached to them and like full arm suits and like,
Yeah.
it's a wetsuit essentially. But
the ones that cover the ankles.
hey
the
man,
ankle
if your
knots.
imagination can take you there, that's the best way to
Yeah.
do it.
You got a sick mind if you can jerk off without porn.
I like a real long.
Fuck off, dude.
I like a real long wispy nightgown, with like a night shirt.
Like
If I can see the ankles, ooh boy.
like a snowsuit.
Like a parka. But yeah,
The poncho.
I chilled out on the like aggression of porn because it was just getting to be too much. That's not love.
Not at all.
So yeah, you know, I'll probably be back at some point, but
This is turning into an anti-porn podcast.
this you know, it's just
Not anti-porn, like do you, but like
Yeah.
you know, your life's probably gonna be better if you don't do.
yeah,
I don't know.
doesn't consume.
Tony,
you know?
you do you. Well, we're not shaming you for watching like transsexual DP porn.
Yeah.
Cream pie, bareback.
I'm not
There's
jerk-
not a lot of transsexual DP porn. They only got one.
They only got one
hole
pee.
going.
They only got one hole for the pee.
There is, but it just doesn't seem right. Just like those don't fit in there.
How do we
get
two
here? Like,
wieners in a hole is very aggressive.
I'm like looking.
Have you seen a 3P?
And it borderlines on gay.
It does. Okay.
Is that a problem?
It's
Well, it's just not my thing.
Okay, there you go.
so have you seen a 3P?
I have not.
You have not? It's so much.
3P.
It's so much, dude. So it's like
That sounds uncomfortable for everybody.
it is.
How do you
dude.
get 3 people in there?
it
Like,
doesn't
where do you
even-
fit your bodies?
I'll explain it.
There
okay?
are bodies attached to those devices.
I don't
will-
know. Proxy Page looks like she's enjoying it.
I will explain. So it's one
even know
one
who that
dude. It's one dude laying down like on a bed or like on a couch or whatever, kind of like how I am, and then the girl is up here facing riding me, right, like boobs and face.
This
okay?
is not enough definition. I need you to go further in detail.
We need some physical represent. I'll get up.
Tony and I, like you move Tony and I's body
Yeah,
into the
okay.
positions,
All right.
and Freddie will be like the third proxy. If
Freddie,
you will.
no. Freddie will be the girl. So you guys just straddle Freddie.
Oh no. We
You get
can't.
to
We can't.
straddle
We can't have
Freddie.
PETA on our asses, dude. Like no. Like
No, you're gonna be in Freddie's ass first.
Yeah, exactly. We don't want PETA on us.
Just
That's
kidding.
too
He
much.
doesn't have enough holes. So
He's laying on the floor sleeping right now.
you're saved by your holes, bud. By your lack thereof.
Anyway, go into much more like graphic detail, please.
Yes.
I had to get a sip of my coffee for this.
We're putting Cody on the spot here. Like,
All
how
right.
graphic can he get?
All right. So everyone's naked, everyone's
shit.
everyone's all greased up.
Ew.
All right, everyone is dripping with stuff, with liquids.
I just want to say, last week I said I had sex with my wife, and you guys were like, "Ew, gross."
Well, that
Yeah,
was gross.
That's gross,
That was
dude.
disgusting.
Yucky. Anyway,
marital,
Okay. Wow.
marital sex with my wife.
weird.
Ah, you said
Yeah.
that. Ugh.
Stop.
Okay,
You're
anyway.
ruining the pod.
Sorry.
Is this good pod? No, not anymore.
It was.
It's
not-
just
It was.
because it's just because I know her as a person. I don't know these freaks.
Yeah,
getting
these
DP'd.
these psycho fucks. TP'd. TP'd. So dude is like laying on his back, lady on top, right? Facing boobs facing me. I'm on my back, right? And I'm in her front.
Oh,
I'm
you're putting
in her-
yourself into this.
I'm in her front butt. Okay.
It's called a vagina.
Yuck. Say it
Yuck.
that way.
So all right.
I don't know
In-
whether to cut this out or not. Like, it's kind of funny, but like,
in
what
the
fuck?
in the vagina, and then one dude, dude two, goes up behind her and is like standing, like he has to be elevated to like dip his wiener down into the bottom, right? And then another dude comes behind him and then squeezes in with like his butt, like basically like kind of like in his chest, stomach area.
You got to be real comfortable.
You gotta be real comfortable with
With
it.
these
And then,
guys.
yeah, and then you're just like rubbing shaft on shaft, and it's the most awkward, tiny little thrust movement, 4-minute experiment that you're gonna ever fucking do.
And for some reason-
there's no one that's like just like doing strokes. There's no one that's like, yeah, get it.
There's
Everyone's like being very courteous and making sure no one falls out. Everyone hold hands with your buddy.
There's always one guy that doesn't move at all because he can't.
Because he literally can't.
Because he literally can't.
It doesn't.
It's just in there.
It doesn't make. He's just sitting there. He's like, oh yeah, you whore. It's so fucking.
And it's like, no, you're the
stupid.
whore.
Yeah,
You know?
you're disgusting.
You're touching dicks with this guy.
Why do all of you need to be in there at the same time? Take turns.
Take turns.
Take turns.
Learn how to share.
God.
I had to turn my monitor down so I could like not have so much of that in my ears right now. I'm like literally crying right now from
It's yucky.
So yeah, sex is a beautiful
We're
thing.
against this. I say you keep this in. You keep this
I
in.
have to because I laughed so fucking hard.
Yeah.
about it.
It's
dude, my
gross.
abs hurt right now. I had to turn you guys down so I could like not have to like hear as much of that like full force in my ears. Holy shit, my abs hurt. I don't like it.
It's not.
It's not to be liked. It's not. If you like it, you're wrong. If you search TP, you're fucking insane.
Is that how you got to the point of like maybe I've gone too far?
Yes. Yeah. Yes, it was that, and then some girls were having sex, and people were too aggressive, and it almost seemed not fun. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to. This was right after we heard that MasterCard was like, or like Pornhub was like vetting 80% of their stuff.
Oh yeah, that was the episode we lost.
Yeah.
I
So,
fucked up and I
yeah.
completely lost a whole episode.
And we like talked about it, and then like after that, I was like trying to watch porn, and it got too aggressive, and I was like, I don't know if she's having fun. She might be, but I'm not. I don't want to take that chance. I toned it down.
High five.
Toned it.
And my name's Tone, and that's why it's funny.
And that's why it's good.
Speaking of TP.
Speaking of TP, Lil Wayne got peed. He got. Come on, Trump pardon, yes.
That's it. That's the one. Oh, that's such. Okay, that's perfect.
So that is the perfect transition, actually, unknowingly. TP to Trump pardons. That's good pod. I don't care. That's good. That's good pod.
That's good transition.
That's good pod transitions.
That's good transitioned for pods.
Yes.
Good TPs.
Good TPs on the TP for the TPs. I just so we talked about was this the episode that you deleted?
No,
we
this
talked
was
about
number
this?
2.
This was two.
The
Okay.
one I deleted was all the like Pornhub statistics.
Oh,
and, like,
yeah.
And the hanging dong section.
The
I really
hanging
fucked
dong.
up. I don't know how
Yeah.
it just
It's
off my
okay.
computer all in general.
It doesn't hurt as much anymore.
Yeah, it still hurts though.
It wasn't a great episode.
So
It rocked.
it's probably the best one we did.
yeah, we had
Actually did research.
we had talked about the Trumpster leaving and if he was going to pardon someone because an article brought up that Lil Wayne,
I think it was 2 episodes ago in the Christmas podcast.
yeah, Lil Wayne got caught on a private jet with a gun and like personal use amounts of like oxys and coke and weed and I think maybe something else. Probably
It was
not.
Molly.
It was
Molly.
a gun going into an airport.
For sure, the gun, the golden plated
yeah.
because
handgun.
he's
I-
a rapper.
I learned who Lil Wayne was. I learned who Tunchi was.
One and the same.
One in the same.
One and
yeah.
the same.
Also Wheezy.
Yeah. And
Wait,
young
who's Wheezy?
and young Moolah, baby.
Just kidding.
Young-
He's got.
young Moolah.
He's a man of many names.
Yeah. Of course, obviously. And we kind of thought, no way was Trump gonna pardon him. But I said, if Trump does it, he'll be I can't hate him. Like I like him now. I like it's
so
so crazy.
fucked up that actually.
I thought when you said that I was like, there's no fucking way.
yeah.
But I should.
We had a good laugh about
I
it.
It
should've
was a
known
goofy as all heck. And
It's
then
such a wacky, weird year where nothing makes sense and
Everything's fucked up, dude.
everything's fucked
Yeah.
up.
so yeah, just I don't have a lot to say. That he also pardoned 140 something, like dude, like criminal, white collar criminal guys that might just help him in the future. Who knows if he has this little, if there's a reasoning behind it. But
Long story short, I don't think we actually said it, but Trump pardoned Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne, Kodak Black, both rappers on weapons charges. So I mean, he's
doing God's work.
yeah, dude. Yeah.
It seems like Lil Wayne did have a meeting with Donald Trump to talk about what they call the platinum plan that is supposed to help black communities, businesses and things and make money. Yeah, he was charged with possession of a firearm and ammunition as a felony offender, and his gold-plated .45 caliber handgun was loaded on his private jet. What are you shooting at, Tunchi? Birds?
Yeah.
I think you made that exact joke.
I made that exact joke.
Call back.
Call back,
Call back,
baby.
baby.
But now I'm wondering, why did Kodak Black also get pardoned? He was arrested with gun charges and sexual misconduct charges. Now it's getting a little.
That's a little more than.
Yeah, he sexually harassed some bartender or something. I remember. It doesn't really go into detail why. There's.
I think I remember Kodak Black from high school parties.
No.
You don't remember Kodak
No.
Black.
Okay, I
You
don't.
remember
Yeah,
Kodak
no, I don't.
Black, dude. Get
You're
out
right,
of here.
Cody. I
Fuck out of here.
He came out of.
I was trying to seem cool, and you just kind of cut
trying
me
to
off.
connect with the youths out
He's
there.
been prominent.
Hello, fellow young kids. Hi, Kodak Black. Young fella,
Young Thug.
That's what he meant. That was clearly
Lil boy.
Dude, there's a rapper called Lil Baby.
Lil
Oh.
baby.
He's really big right now.
Big.
Lil Baby.
Big.
Oh, he's a big baby boy.
I was gonna say Big Boy, but Big Boy is a
Big
fucking
Boy is
rapper.
Big boy is a rapper. You know more
Andre
than you.
3000, Big Boy, baby.
Young man.
Yeah.
Young adult.
I like young fella. I
Young-
think that-
Young fella's cool.
Youngster. 2 meanings.
Black Youngster is a fucking rapper.
Youngster.
Fucking damn it.
Is it really?
Black Youngster. Yep.
Which be Youngstar. Sin this yeah.
Well, that's not very.
Is it like youngster?
Oh, they don't-
apostrophe.
They don't stir
It's
things.
like Youngsta, just like young STA.
They don't stir things. I think it's perfectly hood.
I don't like this bit.
No.
It's not the best one we've done so far.
I don't like this little bit.
Oh,
Now we're back.
Now
All
we're
right.
back.
I think it's been long enough since we had the last Tony pun to freak out about.
But anyway, Screech has cancer.
Screech has cancer.
Oh, I
Screech
did.
from Saved by the Bell.
I think I did see that from.
Yeah. We
From you,
recently
actually.
we've talked about I watched a video of him with an interview with Mario Lopez. And Screech just Mario asked Screech like how long it's been since he's seen the cast, the rest of the people, and he said since he was like 16. I'm assuming like that like the show ended and
So
then
like when he actually acted in the show,
and they were just like peace the fuck out. We're living our lives, which is totally fine. Whatever.
I think he clung on to it, and that's why.
I don't know what he.
There's a weird like psychology with like young actors. And,
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
I don't know,
well,
Shia LaBeouf went through his thing, but now he's even in out. Shia LaBeouf's fucking dope, by the way.
oh yeah, he's awesome.
He's a good actor, and like he went through his shit, but like Shia LaBeouf,
He's
like
going through more shit.
again.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's looking at like physical sexual abuse allegations from his last girlfriend, and he's going to court for it.
Oh,
So
No.
FKA Twigs.
Shia.
Yeah.
Even Stevens.
Yep.
What just proves that like Shia LaBeouf is so good, and I guess like loved within you love his movies and shit, is that just his name trumped Screech's cancer. That's it.
we just hooked on
Immediately started talking more about
Yeah,
Shia
kinda
LaBeouf
right.
than
Within
Screech has
the three of us
cancer.
anyway. Just like Shia LaBeouf, and we were just like, yeah, Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
Well, I never watched Saved by the Bell, so obviously that nobody from that really gives me any traction.
Well, I mean, you don't have. Is this good podcast? We don't know.
Nobody fucking
Please
knows.
tell it. Please just tell us. All right.
I think it's
I
good.
check-
I laugh at it when I'm editing it.
Yeah,
and
I
live
check-
through
Someone
it, so-
tell us.
I check the emails every day.
You don't.
Yeah, I do.
Yuck.
Yeah. The only other thing I wanted to bring up, maybe we can get some yucks out of this if you guys like it. They're going to do a Powerpuff Girls live action thing.
Oh, it's not going to be good.
Like
I'm gonna call it right now.
CW. It did like Supergirl and like Gotham and stuff like that.
I don't like it.
I
think
don't.
I'd be very interested to see. How
I'm
they do
interested
it.
to see
I'm
it.
interested to see
I don't have
what
high hopes.
literally actually
Are
that's
they going to be like
the
preteen
creator.
girls? Like,
Are they going to have fingers?
No, they're not
Oh, yeah,
allowed to
where
have.
they just got,
yeah,
like, the-
they just had the sausages. They just had wrists.
just like the just the
Yeah.
rounded arm?
Yeah,
Whatever.
and like to like use a pencil, it just like went over one flipper, one little flippy.
They did have flippers.
They did have flippers. But yeah, Craig McCracken, the creator of Powerpuff Girls, has nothing to do with it. Because the rights.
He's just like, I need some money, so he sold it off.
No, I think the rights were owned by some company. He said it's he doesn't even
Cartoon
really
Network?
he doesn't really know who it is because of like a Warner Brothers AT&T merger or some shit. Like he's not
whoever
sure.
owned it merged
But-
with an
yeah, so he's like, I don't even know who
I-
owns it, but yeah.
I had no idea about that, and I'm kind of interested to see how they'll pull that off. Because like, are they
Dude,
gonna have
yeah.
a fucking monkey, or are they gonna make
I-
a dude?
Well, it would
with,
have
like, a
to.
cool hat.
It
fuzzy,
would,
fuzzy lumpkins, dude.
Fuzzy Lumpkin.
Just
yeah.
a Trump supporting.
dude, they had like
I'm
what?
interested to see how that turns out.
Yeah,
I
it's-
like Powerpuff.
Fuzzy
Girls.
Lumpkins is a proud
and
boy.
him, the very like
the
Oh,
very
the
sexy,
androgynous.
very
sassy,
sexual, like
sassy as
asexual,
fuck
androgynous.
yeah.
What's going on with this guy or girl or what them?
Had fucking
Little
Claws. He had, like,
clams,
pincers.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he had, like,
yeah.
and
Anyway.
and always wore thigh high boots. Like
Very androgynous. You don't know what's going on.
The Gangrene Gang.
But he is called him.
Yeah.
That's all.
maybe he chose that later on.
He was always known as him, so that's his pronoun or his name. I don't know.
I'm
Like,
confused.
or their name. I don't know. How do I be politically correct about this?
I don't know. I don't know.
Anyway, I'm probably gonna look that up after we're done here. 'cause
Yeah,
that's
that'd be fine.
interesting to me.
No, this one just.
When's it supposed to come out?
Hold on. Let's see.
While you're looking that up, I'm very interested in seeing the Amazon Lord of the Rings
I am too. They've been
Take-
working on it for a long time.
taking place in the Second Age.
What's
looking-
the second age?
It's previous to Sauron. So Sauron takes place in the Third Age.
Okay.
So this article doesn't give a release date yet or anything. It is promoting Craig McCracken's new cartoon that lands on Netflix February 2nd called Kid Cosmic. But I like Craig McCracken. He did Foster's Home for the Imaginary Friends.
That was a fun show.
That was a good show.
Yeah.
And Wander Over Yonder. I never watched that one. I don't know if you
I
guys.
don't think I've heard of that.
Okay,
one.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
I thought Powerpuff Girls was cool. I remember watching
it's
it,
super cool.
and like there was like blood and like boogers and like people's teeth flying out.
Early
and shit.
2000s Cartoon Network was dope.
It's
they had,
so
like,
good.
Dexter's Lab and Johnny Bravo, which was kind of problematic, but
Dude,
Johnny Bravo.
well, Johnny,
Well,
Johnny,
the thing is, the way he tried things never worked. So it's kind of a lesson in not to be a douche.
I suppose maybe it wasn't it was like, don't be this guy.
mama.
yeah.
And he still lived with his mom, and he never could get a girlfriend.
Johnny Bravo was one of the first cartoons to like almost reinvent Cartoon Network. Because before Cartoon Network was just like a dump for like all the old like Tex Avery and the Acme and the Looney Tunes cartoons, just reruns and shit.
Hanna-Barbera and
Hanna-Barbera and shit. Yeah.
Tom and Jerry, which is a fucking dope show.
Classic.
All the old stuff where it's just like all the audio is just music.
Yeah, just orchestra shit.
Great stuff.
Yeah.
Fucking love it.
And then Cartoon Network wanted to reinvent themselves, so they came up with Cartoon Fridays. And that, and then
cartoon.
Yep. And then it was.
I remember that.
Let's see. It was. I'm trying to remember all of them. There were like five.
Hong Kong.
No, that was before. That was still before.
That was Hanna-Barbera.
Yeah. Hong Kong Phooey.
Kung Fu.
The number one super guy.
It was so like the 5 new cartoons that came out that like revolutionized. Oh, and also this was like a new producer or something like that. And I've done research on this for like Cartoon Void when we were still doing that.
That's right, yeah.
There was a dude the guy that like wanted to redo and like reinvent the show of the network. They put it out to the public. It was like, look, we're looking for new shows. So submit anything you want. And if we can, if we vibe with it or whatever, we're going to pick five new shows and then we'll start doing storyboard stuff. So the 5 cartoons were, Dexter's Laboratory, Johnny Bravo, Cow and Chicken, Cow and Chicken, Courage the Cowardly Dog, and
I Am Weasel.
No. That was inside of
That's what I thought.
I mean, they also had like the Justice League one. It was like
With
Justice
Dexter,
Friends. Yeah, with Dexter. They had like cartoons within cartoons. I loved it.
I'm gonna hit you on the head with a bone stick.
Yeah. That's great. Damn, I can't remember the fucking the 5th one.
I
but
think Dexter's Lab was my favorite.
Maybe it was Powerpuff Girls. Yeah?
Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, no, that would make
That's
sense.
literally what we're talking about right now.
Yeah.
So I hate your tummy. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
In Powerpuff Girls, and they set they blazed the trail for all the new Cartoon Network shit. It's awesome. I was actually
those are all solid shows too.
Yeah, they're amazing, dude. So many awards. It's just they're so well done. They're perfectly silly. It's all different like animations and actually a lot of them a lot of people that worked on these early shows blossomed out to do their own thing. So I think it was like Dexter's Laboratory, I think Seth MacFarlane worked on that one. And then Pendleton Ward.
Really?
I think so. Yeah.
Wow. So
I would have to go back and look at notes, but like there's a cartoon where like maybe it wasn't that, maybe it was like it might have been like Fairly Odd Parents or something, but that like
because Seth MacFarlane obviously did like Family Guy and many other things.
Yeah.
And Pendleton Ward did Adventure Time.
Adventure Time.
Yeah.
There is a card. It might not be these ones, but they're.
Maybe not a main writer, but he was part of the.
He helped with Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack too.
Yeah. And it's definitely within one of those 5. There's something here where like all these people went and branched out. I forget the name of him, but the dude that made Regular Show. Just so many. The dude that made Samurai Jack, he's a Russian dude, like something Yedidovitsky.
Oh no, it's Gendy Tartakovsky.
Tartakovsky, yeah. He worked on one of these early ones. It's just
he had another show on Adult Swim called Primal that is very good. There's like almost no dialogue to it, but it's all displayed via like facial expression and like just it's a very good show. It's like caveman experience, and he makes friends with like a dinosaur.
Oh, cool.
I recommend. It's only like 5 or 6 episodes, but it's good.
Oh, I think I've seen at least like stills of this. Some sort of like screen grabs, and
it's very good. Samurai Jack is also very good, but he had to kind of keep it tame, and they've kind of followed like a shtick for the first 3 or 4 seasons, and then branched out, and then they came out with like the final season of Samurai Jack like 10 years later.
I
final
watched
chapters.
It kind of I don't know.
I thought it was good,
was
but
good.
it's I mean, like, just to finish things up, it was a 1 season, and they were allowed to get a little bit more out there.
Yeah.
I wish shows did that, you know, like gave opportunities to have like we'll let you put a bow on it. Here's your season, you know, because like Metalocalypse is still one of them. I think it's the biggest bullshit travesty that Adult Swim wouldn't let them finish up one more season and finish
Adult
their
Swim
shit.
goes like through so many shows though.
So-
they're just like, take it, here's some
But
money,
like,
and like figure it out.
but there's so many shitty shows on Adult Swim. Like, there's so many insanely only ironic shows where it's like there's no substance. This is just weird. So like, why not
they
give?
kind of lean in that direction as weird and ironic.
Well, they do, but like, why not give?
Because that's where like Tim and Eric Awesome show.
Yes, but like, why not give Brandon
Super
Small
Jail.
one more season to finish up? Because like they ended on that rock opera, the clock opera, which was so fucking good, and then they teased that Murderface was like a double agent, like an inside guy of Metalocalypse. Like they reference it.
Go anywhere from there.
And then that's when Adult Swim didn't pick them up for another season.
I say
And it was bullshit. It's so silly.
So we're running kind of long right now. I say let's give a shout out to Cartoon Void on our next podcast and let's talk about some fucking like cartoons and like
I would love because
I'd be down for that honestly because like
It's something.
obviously we're all kind of like vibing on this and we could talk another hour on this. But like we're already kind of running along on this one.
We're gonna
it's stuff we already all know about and have like memories and are sort of passionate about. Whether we like it or not.
I say let's continue on this next week and like go off of like the.
We'll talk about cartoons. If anything, we'll go. Like I want to do Cartoon Void again. I want to talk with Nathan, but he was like, "Oh, we're just like both busy." I was like, "Fuck you, dude!" Like I just did research for like 3 fucking cartoons.
I re-listened to like Cartoon Void. The quality was so garbage. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. That's we didn't even have headphones, so we didn't even like. I've had people be like, "Yeah, the volume's so off," and it's because I was like talking back here and not hearing myself, you know. So and also I like hadn't listened to a single podcast before starting my own podcast. So like I had no frame of mind of like what a podcast was and how to structure things in whatever, you know.
Yeah.
But I love the premise of our pod, you know, just like Nathan wasn't allowed to watch cartoons as a kid. I was a fanatic, and I suggest, and then we do a shit ton of research and we find cool, weird things about cartoons. It's fun.
Yeah.
And
So hey guys, check out Cartoon Void. It's not continuing, but
it's RIP'd.
You guys had like 6 episodes or something like that.
Yeah, it's very loose. I would like to get back into
very
it.
loose, yeah.
Like to get back into
I
it.
listened to a couple
with some
episodes and it's fun.
Yeah,
Because I was trying to support you at the time. And
it's
like,
also just
checking out your material and like I thought it was fun.
Yeah.
Like it is kind of you guys had a good vibe together.
We had a good vibe. Yeah. Someone on iTunes commented that me and Nathan are in love, and I was like, "How can you tell?"
I think you're
through?
just like outwardly sexual towards all your friends.
Your hand's in my pants right now.
It's not moving though. You're moving. You're the one
hard.
moving.
You're the one humping.
Try and get me hard, loser.
I'm just trying to.
Anyway.
I'm just mashing it.
So tune in next week because we're going to be continuing on some cartoons.
We're gonna talk about cartoons,
Cartoons and junk. Bye.
cartoons, and our lives. We're gonna. I love. Let's talk about some cool cartoons.
Yeah,
There's
I
been
think,
some good
I think
ones
we
that
can vibe
have
on
come
that
out
for a while. Thanks for joining us. This is,
Is this good podcast?
is this good?
Is this good?
This is this good?
Is this good podcast?
Or is this good?
Is this good podcast?
Don't forget to blast.
Don't forget to blast.
I love you.
Don't forget to blast.